Capricorn, how are you doing? Mommy Capricorn and Daddy Capricorn, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy. So in this reading, Capricorn, I'm going to take a look at what's happening between you and your person, the no contact situation. But before we fix that, may I just please go ahead and, as per usual, fix my mustache? Just real quick to make sure that we're all looking fly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to the professionals. I'm talking to my beautiful, gorgeous, one and only loyal Capricorn. So let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn, and your person's feelings, thoughts, emotions, blood pressure levels, anything that we need to find out. I'm kidding. We're going to see what is it that's coming up between you and them in this no contact situation. Okay, Capricorn, so let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on. I'm also going to be pulling the messages of love to see what are some of the important things that you need to know in terms of this situation and this person. Okay. Surprise, surprise, Capricorn. Fire sign and an earth sign. Isn't that so cute? And then you have the lovers in the near future. See, even the focus is like Kent. Whoever you desire, desires you. That's what I'm getting. What is the challenge? The challenge is reconciliation, which is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here is talking about friendship, reconciliation, and wanting to work things out with each other. So we're going to get back to this and we're going to get some more clarification. It's motherfucking camera. You know, I'm a Leo. I'm a quadruple Leo. And there is a star at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here is hoping that things are going to work out between you and them. This is a hope. This is a desire and a wish to be fulfilled. Four of Wands. This is about commitment, relationship, engagement, reconciliation, marriage. For some of you, it doesn't have to be in that order, but it is something that someone is here wishing. And this could be you wishing for this to happen. This could be this person wishing for it to happen. We're going to find out more and see what this is about. So is this, I don't know why this is a little like tight, this shirt, but whatever. Okay, so in the recent past, there is the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups. There was a situation that came to an end which caused a lot of pain. Capricorn, I'm getting clear with the Two of Pentacles. This is talking about someone here was not being very clear about the direction of this relationship. A lot of indecision. There's two sides of the story, right? Pain, some sort of an ending. Somebody here became emotionally unavailable towards you with the King of Cups. Some are emotionally, unavailable, manipulated for some of you. We're going to find out more. Now, Capricorn, in the present moment, there is the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Them kings are here. Them kings are here. Three of them. This is talking about major decisions here that need to take place. You could be dealing with either Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or you could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Could be another Earth sign, Virgo, could be Taurus, Capricorn, but that's what I'm strongly getting in here. One of the things that I see here in the present moment is that there is this stubborn energy. Whoever you desire, they desire you back, but there is this stubbornness that I'm strongly getting here, and I think that's coming from the other side, from the other person. This person could be a Leo, as you can see, the lion in the background as well, and I've seen this happening. I've seen this repetitive theme between you and them, okay? Fire sign energy. Now, in the near future, there is the Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the Four of Swords. So thank goodness, thank God, in the near future, after a certain healing, after the Four of Swords talking about healing, retreating, doing a lot of inner work, and wanting to come out of this confusion. Should we make this our thumbnail? Thumbnail. Let's get this motherfucking focus in here, the lovers here. This is talking about lovers, two people that are coming in together after a certain healing, after a certain separation. Beautiful. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the clarification and let's see what all of this mean and how is it going to unfold. Okay, so let's clarify the main energy between you and this person. The energy, Capricorn, between you and your person is a desire for a reconciliation, a desire to break the no contact and come back together stronger. Now, the Three of Cups is clarified by the Death card, Scorpiana energy, something that came to an end obviously needs to be resurrected. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, this is talking about healing. And then 10 of Wands. It's been excruciating, it's been daunting, it's been painful. Okay, yes, there was a lot of words, Knight of Swords here. There was a lot of communication, things that were done and said that didn't come from a place of humility and grace and honesty. Now, in the present moment here is what I'm strongly getting here. There is this energetic blockage. There is this heaviness on you, Capricorn, and on this person as well. I'm getting this is like on both sides, right? This is talking about heaviness that's been weighing you down, and this person as well on a mental level also. It's like you constantly catch yourself thinking about this person. How is it going to unfold? What's going to happen? And there is a desire here for healing, Capricorn. There is a desire here to fill each other's cup, and it's just like this is an unnecessary, almost like an unnecessary type of a too long, prolonged, delayed silence, communication that needs to, that needs to get broken. And I'm getting here a desire here for happiness. I'm getting this person and you shared a lot of happy moments together with the Three of Cups. You might have started off just being like friends, and then it took off as, being into a close relationship. Let's talk about the Two of Pentacles in the recent past. It's clarified by the World card, the Four of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. High Priestess is your intuition is here. Now, Capricorn, in the recent past, okay, something came to an end. The World card here is the last card in Major Arcana, which is talking about something coming to an end. The reason why this is because somebody here was being closed off, okay, with the Four of Pentacles. And I do see you here still holding on to this person, still holding on to this connection, wanting to work things out. Even though things might have ended, you wanted to maybe navigate, through this connection with a different approach. The 10 of Cups here is there was a desire here for family, desire here for, bringing things together and wanting to make things work, but it did not happen due to the fact of somebody's emotional unavailability. Now, in the recent past, there is a Three of Swords, a lot of hurt, okay, agony and pain and tears. So the Three of Swords here is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So my cards can never lie, and we can never make this up. Okay, just as I said, there was a loss, an emotional loss that took place between you and this person. There is a Seven of Swords, which is talking about possibly trust issues here between you and them. A lot of trust issues. The Seven of Swords here is showing somebody tiptoeing, walking on almost eggshells and not telling the whole truth, not telling the entire truth, possibly some sort of deception here. And then the Three of Wands here is talking about distance. Somebody here started acting distance from you, maybe ignoring, maybe just being very ignorant also. Whatever way this happened, I think this caused a lot of havoc and pain to you. I think you were seeking an answer, right? You are wanting to make sense, like, why is this happening? What is the real reason of behind this person's actions here? Now, in the recent past, the Knight of Cups, Pisceana energy here is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Somebody here walked away. Look at the cards. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look at the cards. Daddy Capricorn, Mommy Capricorn. I just want you to take a look at them for a second. So Eight of Cups here is talking about somebody disconnecting, walking away from a potential relationship that could have taken place, right? Which could have ultimately led to like living together, marriage, whatever it was. Somebody here disconnected and walk away. And I'm strongly getting here that this has to do a lot with, someone just not feeling that you both were probably on the same page. Maybe you thought that you and this person were not on the same page. Whatever it happened, money and financial situation also could have been involved, because that's what the 10 of Pentacles here is talking about. Disconnection. Now, in the present moment, let's talk about the King of Wands. In the present moment, somebody is watching you, somebody is thinking about you, and so are you. Clarified by the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. Someone here is intending to manifest this connection, if you may say, right? If I may put it that way, the Magician, Page of Swords, King of Cups. King of Cups here is in the recent past also. I'm just using different decks, which is talking about this person's emotional unavailability. Whoever you desire, Capricorn, desires you back. This person wants to communicate. I think they have actually matured a lot and have come to a point where they're ready for communication. This person is ready. This is a very ready. The King of Wands is talking about like, I'm ready. Let's talk about it. Let's settle this situation. Let's talk about you, King of Pentacles, in the present moment. I do see here you, Capricorn, focused on your business, focused on your money, what's important for you in the present moment, clarified by the Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Two of Wands. Yeah. You're also ready for communication, maybe not quite right, maybe not quite yet, Capricorn. You know, the Six of Cups, whenever the Six of Cups here appears in a reading, I want you to know, even if you're new to tarot, this is a nostalgic feeling. This is somebody that constantly keeps comes back into your mind, a person that you reminisce about, and a soul that you feel like as if you've known this person for quite some time. Now, there is a distance between you and them, a separation. There could be an age difference. I'm getting here facial hair features with the Emperor. Now, the Two of Wands here is talking about this distance that has been between you and them, which is ultimately causing you to feel as if it's impossible to get back with each other. I don't know who blocked who, whatever, or unblocked, whatever the situation here is. I feel like that's the reason why the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, right? It's not out there. This person is ready for communication, but I feel like you're just kind of still weighing it down. Yeah. You're still weighing it down, and I think that you have a lot going on in your life right now. And then the Seven of Pentacles here is talking about, you know, kind of looking at the past, kind of seeing, you know, how is it going to really help you when you rekindle and you reconnect with this person? How can things really work out? Is this for your highest good? And you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck coming up, which you don't see coming, which is talking about destiny and a faded communication, faded relationship, excuse me. Now, let's talk about the King of Swords here. The King of Swords here, actually, I think this is a communication that's going to be navigated, that needs to be navigated carefully, regardless of the fact is that you and the person desire each other. This has to do a lot with abandonment, because somebody here had abandonment issues, had abandonment wounds, excuse me, and maybe that's the reason also coming from the childhood that the way that it manifested in this relationship has caused a lot of questions. Okay, there was maybe a fight, argument that took place between you and this person. There is a Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Somebody here started acting very selfishly. This is a very selfish energy, Capricorn. Okay, the Nine of Cups. And then I think what it made you think in the past is like, you know, why is this person acting this way? Kind of like, you know, as you can see the waves in the background, creating these emotions and these feelings of like emotional roller coaster for you. Now, in the near future, there is a decision here that needs to be made. Let's talk about the Two of Swords. It's clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. This decision has to do a lot with overcoming the past situation where somebody here stabbed you in the back and you felt like betrayed by this person. I'm slowly getting here with the Two of Cups. When you look at these cards, Capricorn, you'll see two people dressed up in two different outfits. This is an indication that possibly you and this person might have come from two different cultures, background, languages, religious upbringing, whatever. But also the caduceus in the back up on top is indicating a strong sexual connection between you and this person. Now, the decision here has to do a lot with overcoming that, because I see here something here needs to come into fruition, it needs to come under the light for you to work it out, okay? Maybe somebody here started breadcrumbing you in the past and you want the truth. You want to just talk about it and get over that. And also forgiveness. This is about a story of forgiveness, that whatever happened. Now, the Lovers is clarified by the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords, and then King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. Now, the Lovers here is talking about a soulmate connection accompanied by the High Priestess, okay? This is a connection that's impossible to desire, and I'm strongly getting here that just as much as you are desiring this person, they also desire you back, Capricorn, okay? The Six of Swords here is showing these people on a body of water, on the boat, moving from the choppy waters to more tranquil and peaceful place. This means that, you know, healing. It's a healing journey. They're moving from this position or from storyline, from this narrative of chaos into a more peaceful place. And this has to do a lot with spirituality. Someone here has been going through some sort of a spiritual awakening. That's what the Hermit here is talking about. It's shedding light, okay, into the darkness and wanting to really know the truth, wanting to really heal the inner childhood traumas, whatever the situation was about here. This is a spiritual connection, and the High Priestess here talks about subconscious mind, dreams, right? It's a very powerful energy here that you might have been seeing a lot of like science and synchronicities about this number. I'm getting here 222-888-777. Now the Four of Swords here is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Never seen a combination like this. You cannot make this motherfucking cards up, and you can't really like fake it. I mean, the Four of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, right? And then the Five of Wands. The healing that is going to take place, or that is already taking place between you and this person, Capricorn, healing. This is the card of a healing, Four of Swords. If you're new to tarot, here's the thing. It's a double confirmation, and it has to do a lot with the heartbreak. The Three of Swords here is showing up in the near future, which also showed up in the recent past. You see what I'm saying? So yes, there was a past hurt. Yes, there was a lot of questions, emotional unavailability, whatever happened with Capricorn. This is talking about overcoming this argument, this conflict that caused this heartbreak. You see, there's 5 people with the Five of Wands dressed up in 5 different outfits. It means that also difference of opinions, cultures, backgrounds. This is talking about, a fear that happened between you and this person that caused a lot of pain. Three of Swords, from Three of Swords to Four of Swords. It's retreating, it's healing, it's contemplating, it's doing this reflection and being responsible and taking accountability for what didn't work out in the past and wanting to resolve this issue and move forward. Capricorn, let's see what is the messages of love between you and this person. So let's see what is the messages of love. That was quick. Sprinkles. Capricorn, what is the messages of love? So you have patience, and it says everything will unfold in divine timing. I love this one. And then awakening. What did I say with the Hermit? Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. I get really excited about that, when I see the confirmation. This is about a spiritual transformation and an awakening. If you rewind it for a couple of minutes back, that's what I was talking about. Intuition, you already know the answer you seek. Your intuition here is strongly tied up to the High Priestess, which also showed up in the near future. Your intuition is going to guide you. When is the right time to maybe even contact this person or communicate, or if they communicate with you, you're going to know that is the right time. That is the right time to make it happen. Whoever you desire, Capricorn, desires you back. Let's see what is the advice here for you, Capricorn. What is the advice for Capricorn for this situation? So the advice here is the Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. The advice here is to move forward. With this person, and the Five of Swords is in reverse. When you decide to cooperate and clarify certain things, right? You're finally going to come out of this place of like indecision and pain and questions here. I got to talk to this freaking camera, but here we go. Five of Swords here, and it's actually in reverse. So finally coming out of this confusion and this pain and this headache and this never-ending story, this never-ending pain that has been constantly haunting you and this person as well. It's about working things out, the Three of Pentacles. The advice here is also to choose to know that there is a right time, there is a time to cry, there is a time to laugh, and things to work out between the two of them. And, to really talk about the snake at the bottom is talking about shedding the old skin off and having a brand new beginning. It's also related to the Death card here, Scorpiana energy, which talks about healing. It's about rekindling, and starting a brand new chapter with this person. And, it's going to happen at the right time. If you want to find more information and more success stories about this, you're more than welcome to check out in the community tab, where I also share the success stories of a lot of cutie patooties who had success with their person. So this is what I had for you, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here and for your beautiful presence. I will see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.